As I mentioned before, I won the green card lottery in 2021, and here's everything you have to know about it. I plan to move to the United States for a very long time. Some of the reasons are very personal. I also have family here, and for like some reasons, I started to spend like nearly half of the year every year here in California, mainly in Santa Barbara, also Santa Cruz. I started to make friends here. I came over here. I actually like really started to experience life in California, and I noticed more and more that it just feels more at home than Germany. And I know that this is something many people experience, and you might say, well, you were on vacation, so of course you felt better. But it was actually not vacation. I like wrote my master's thesis from here. I took courses. I like really experienced life here. So I actually really knew that I will move here. It was not just a wish. I knew I would make it happen. I just didn't know how, but I believed in the fact that I would make it happen. So fast forward 2021, COVID was on peak. Everything was shut down, locked down in Germany as well as like in other places of the world. And I've actually never heard of the green card lottery before until my older sister told me about it, and she was like, hey, I know some people who actually won the green card lottery, so it's like not that uncommon. I was like, green card lottery, what does it mean? I mean, I knew the green card, I know how to get the green card, so my plan initially was to like find a company that would send me to the United States and then like pay for my visa and the green card process. The only thing that I would have never done would have been to marry for the green card. I mean, it's a different thing if you like meet someone and then you like marry and you happen to get the green card. But I would have never married someone just in order to get the green card. I know and I knew that there were other ways, and I knew that I would make it happen any other way. So after my sister mentioned it, I looked it up and I found the official website. The link is down there. And I started like reading about it. I started to read blogs about it, to look for people who like actually wanted to have done the process. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna apply then. Again, it was like 2021, COVID is happening, and people really don't think about like attending the green card lottery. So maybe this is my chance. Maybe there are like less people attending, and maybe I should just go for it. So that's what I did. The application phase starts in September and ends in October. So I think I like started to read about it and stuff in summer 2021. And when the application phase started, I went online, I downloaded all the documents. I think it was like 26 documents that you have to fill out just in order to kind of get your lottery ticket. So it's not like you just buy a ticket like in a regular lottery, but you have to fill out all those forms, and they really want to know everything. Like after I filled out all those documents, I thought I don't have any secrets anymore. It's not that I had like a lot of secrets before, but you know. So you have to fill out your family's information, your parents, are they still alive, are they divorced, your grades, your highest education level, all your social media accounts. And I studied media and communication in my bachelor's degree, so there were a lot of social media accounts that we actually had to create in my college studies. So I had to like name all of them. Of course, you have to send in your certification of conduct. You have to let them know how much money you have. You have to send in medical information. And again, all of this is just in order to get your lottery ticket. This is not like the green card process itself. It's just in order to get the lottery ticket. And I think this is like where some people already stop. They see all this paperwork, they get overwhelmed, and they're like, well, I'm not gonna do it, it's too hard. But this was never an option for me. Also, there are a lot of companies that offer to help you with the process, that offer to like help you filling out the paperwork, to review it. But again, I was like, if I really want to live in this country, I want to be able to do it myself. I don't want to be like, I don't want to hire a company to review my paperwork. If I want to live there, I have to be able to like fill out American paperwork, right? So I decided to do it myself. It took me some time, also because I was really afraid to like make a mistake, because if you make like a tiny mistake, you won't get a ticket, but nobody's gonna let you know. So there might be people out there who like attend the green card lottery every single year, and they just make a little mistake by like filling out their forms, and they're not even attending without knowing because they don't let you know. I was a little bit anxious about it. I took all those photos, those pictures, gave them all of my information, and then I just had to wait. So I actually had to wait from October to May. So normally this is the same time frame every single year. So the lottery, like the document download starts in September. You have time until October to like fill everything out, send it in, and then you have to wait until May next year. Normally it's May 8th. I don't know if they like change it, but I think like every year it's May 8th. And so in this time I moved to Berlin. When I started attending the green card lottery, I still lived in my college town in Passau, very small town in Bavaria, very cute. But again, it was COVID, so nobody was there. All my friends were gone. And I believe in manifesting. So I was like, if I put all the energy out there, like if I really want to make it happen, I can win the green card lottery. So I really started manifesting it for myself. I like imagined the second I got the green card. I like felt the feelings. I know that might sound very spiritual to some of you people, but it worked for me. And it also like kept me going because like I was, struggled with some things back then, and it helped me keep going. I also like got this little tattoo 2019, which also has like a big meaning for me. I got it in Santa Barbara, like all of my tattoos. And this is like also something that kept me going. In January 2022, I moved to Berlin. Partly because I really wanted to move to Berlin. I was in my master's program back then. I was also like working a lot, like freelance, self-employed. So I could work from everywhere. I had friends in Berlin. But I also thought if I win the green card lottery, I have nearly all of the offices here. I mean, you have to go to the German embassy in Frankfurt. Also special doctors. There are just 4 in Germany and one of them is in Berlin. And so I decided to move to Berlin. And I still remember the day. I actually had scheduled a lesson with my student from America, and she canceled last second, and it was May 8th. And you don't get any kind of notification. If you win or if you don't win, you don't get any notification. So if you don't look it up, you don't know if you win. And I'm gonna say something to the winning part later. But it was May 8th, and I wanted to know. So I go to the website and it didn't work. It gave me this error message and I was like, yeah, of course, because everyone, like all the people from the world want to know, did I win the green card lottery?